Hello, welcome back. In this series of videos, you are going to attain chart reading mastery, and by the end of this course, you will be able to understand price structure on the charts, support and resistance, advanced market structure shift, and after that, demand supply zones and a deep dive into the demand and supply zones. Apart from that, you will master candle patterns, traps on the charts, how institutional investors play the candles, and then the backtesting patterns, failures, statistics, and the advanced playbooks, which involve psychology and the execution disciplines. So let's start. First video we are going to cover types of charts. When we talk about types of charts, there are different types of charts which present the same data in the different ways. The choice depends on the decisions which you are trying to arrive at. Now take the same instrument and the same price data, and we will see how the price remains same but your chart looks entirely different. Now let's see. So this chart represents candlesticks. So this is one of the chart types. Second chart type is we can consider bars, which is just like candlesticks. So we are not having much of the differentiation between bars and the candles. Second important chart pattern is line. So you can see there is a clear difference between line and candlesticks. So line, what does it do? It simplifies your chart. Now just again go back to the candlesticks. So candlesticks provide you more details. It can provide you open, close, high, low, all these details. If you want to make sense out of it, you can make a sense. But here, if you look at this, the chart looks all over the place. But if you just convert this chart into line chart, so it can provide you, it is going up, then down. So you are getting clear peaks and clear troughs. So that is the difference between candlestick and the line chart. Line chart definitely makes it a very simple look. Now the third chart pattern, which is very important, is Heikin Ashi. So this is a Japanese candlestick chart. So what it does, so in this kind of chart pattern, Heikin Ashi, it largely talks about the trend and it smoothens a candle. The candlestick which you have seen, it smoothens that and does some calculation so that your trend comes up in a very clear way. Now we will just see. So what I mentioned was that Heikin Ashi provides you the trend in a better clear terms. So this is a trend here, right? This is the Heikin Ashi and this is our normal candlestick chart. Here you can see, you could be confused here that market has gone down, now it is going up. Market has gone down, now it is going up, because in between the green candles, there are red candles. In between the red candles, there are green candles. So it is making you little more confused. But if you look at Heikin Ashi, all the candles have been red until this point. So it defines your chart pattern in a very clear way. So these are the three kind of chart patterns we want to cover. With experience, you will understand which chart pattern is better to catch. With experience, you will understand which chart pattern you should be using at what point of time. So each of these chart patterns, Heikin Ashi, candlestick and line. Are you in the stock markets but still guessing your next move? I am from Uncover Markets and we are bringing a complete solution for your stock market needs. Whether your portfolio is of 1 to 2 lakhs or 50 crore, we show you practical ways to enhance returns and protect your capital. You can take short, quick learnings you apply on the same day, or let us handhold you through long-term programs like Elliott Waves and advanced derivatives to secure your portfolio and generate alpha. And if you enjoy fast-paced option buyings, we have got you covered there too. So join Uncover Markets and rise in the markets. Thank you. These are designed to answer different questions and accordingly you will work. Now what happens in the market? When you are a less experienced trader, you are going to use a single chart type always because you are not able to grasp the dynamics of other charts. But a more experienced participants tend to adjust the news, but more experienced participants tend to adjust the view depending on the objectives. If your goal is to just understand the structure, so understanding structure can come here in a best possible way in a line chart. If you want to understand the timing, then you need to have more details, and more details are provided to you by the candlesticks. Here you have lots of details. We will cover later what all of these details mean actually. And then if your goal is to understand what is the trend, clarity of the trend, then Heikin Ashi is the best possible charting tool which you should be using. Now let's see a clear demonstration yet again. If you look at this segment of the chart, it goes clearly up, but if you look at here, then there are green and then red candles. Here also it is green and red, combination of that. So you get confused when you look at candlestick chart and you are trying to identify a trend just based on the candlestick chart. So you can clearly see here is uptrend, then some kind of downtrend, then again green candle has come up and you are now in an uptrend. So the clear crux of all of this discussion, are you in the stock markets but still guessing your next move? I am from Uncover Markets and we are bringing a complete solution for your stock market needs. Whether your portfolio is of 1 to 2 lakhs or 50 crore, we show you practical ways to enhance returns and protect your capital. You can take short, quick learnings you apply on the same day, or let us handhold you through long-term programs like Elliott Waves and advanced derivatives to secure your portfolio and generate alpha. And if you enjoy fast-paced option buyings, we have got you covered there too. So join Uncover Markets and rise in the markets. Thank you. All of this discussion is, it is safer to rely on Heikin Ashi chart when you are looking for a trend, when you are trying to identify that trend. But if you are looking on a candlestick chart and you want to identify the trend, you can identify, no issues. But you will be keep on confused. You will be more confused as compared to looking at the Heikin Ashi chart. So trend goes with Heikin Ashi. You should just remember that and proceed. Now the exercise for you. Take any instrument, any stock or any index and do one thing. Go to the line chart and try to identify, are you able to identify major reversal, major turning points through that line chart. Second comes candlestick. Are you able to see the trend on candlestick chart? Are you able to identify when that trend is getting rejected and the reversal is coming, and try to interpret behavior. After that, once you have done this for line chart and candlestick, then shift to Heikin Ashi. Try to identify if Heikin Ashi is providing you a better view of a trend, uptrend and downtrend as compared to the other two charts. That will provide you a lot of mental exercise that will internalize all of these concepts to you. So now here is the professional hack. When you remove unnecessary details from the chart, then chart becomes clear, and that's exactly what we have been doing in different charts. So we are using these charts in different use case scenarios. So the simple thing is, not always we need all the details, and that's why we don't use candlestick always. When we need simple clarity of the trend, we use Heikin Ashi. When we need a structure of the chart, then we use line chart. When we see more details, when we want more details, then we use candlesticks. Now in the next section, we are going to cover understanding of the price structure.